I don't know if it's actually working, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, it's working. Well, I don't know, because Streamlabs just decided to have a moment. And basically it turned, so it started the stream, but it disconnected it from Twitch and then done it on YouTube. So I just had to sign out and then sign back in, and now I can't see the multi-chat. So yeah, loving life. On top of that, I'm not signed in to talk in my own chat.
15 seconds.
No, I can't even join it anyway. It's not. Wait, let me in. How are we doing, Backy? Appreciate you jumping by. And Serby as well. Appreciate it, guys.
Easy money.
I'm back here with the biddies. Appreciate you, bud. I'm good. How are you, bro? Yeah, not too bad. We had a bit of an issue starting up, but I'm hoping that it's all fixed. If it isn't, I blame Hamish.
Huh? The fuck did I do, bro? That's some bullshit.
I see Relic cracking, so we're cracking Steve. Fair. Yeah, Stephen and Serbia are on the list. Let's switch this over and actually hope that it works.
Yeah.
On what list? The so in Warframe you have relics that you're supposed to crack open by doing missions, but because we call Stephen and Serby old, oh, you're an agile, my bad. And Maple showing up as well. Even though everyone else is in fucking ad jail, because apparently this does not like me. I'm here. I'm assuming you didn't hear what was just being said, Serbs. I didn't have an ad. Oh, okay. GG. So you heard us then? No. Oh, okay. So basically there's relics in this game that you have to crack open, and Dill said, you see relics, so we're cracking Stephen, and I was like, yeah, you and Stephen, because, you know, you're both relics. You're welcome. It should only be like a minute and a half of ads. It's basically to stop the pre-rolls. So I've tried to minimize it as much as I can without having pre-rolls. But yeah, unfortunately, when you get to the affiliate part of Twitch, you have to run ads, which is kind of annoying. Let's clean these Vesper parts so I can get that building quick as well. Right, cool. That was a quick ad. Alright, cool. Appreciate it. I took an ear off. What you say, sorry? What, you a Build-A-Bear? Just taking parts off. Right. So I think for the first part we're gonna have to do, we'll do the 3 alerts just to get them done for the new event, and then we'll carry on with the Lich. There's basically someone in my stream, the last stream that I done when I was doing Kuva Liches, and they partially as a joke got me to do a different gun for the Kuva stuff, so I currently have that one that needs to be taken care of. So we'll try and get that done, because I'm still going through trying to do the Kuva weapons. Not both of you being on a free stream streak. I appreciate you guys showing up though. You move that over. There we go. Right, what we got to do here? Sabotage. Yeah. Alright. No. Okay, so if any of them 3 die, I'm teabagging the shit out of them, because they just left me hose. How we doing, Mike? Appreciate you stopping by, bud. All because I was trying to fix my screen. They left me and ran off to the objective. And one of their companions have died already. Shame. That's what you get. How are they not here yet? I'm good, how are you? Yeah, we're not doing too bad, bud. Just trying to chill. How far are you in this game? I mean, I'm over... What am I at now? Like, between 1,500 and 1,600 hours? So, we're fairly far into the game. But there's still some, like, I think for probably like the first 1,000 hours or so, I was just doing like the quest line, the missions and stuff like that. I wasn't doing anything related to try and like progress in the game in terms of like MR level. Who are you calling a sweat? Says the one who's refused to play a game with me earlier because you wanted to play Where Winds Meet. What up, my fella tenor? Oh, welcome in, Static. How you doing, bud? Appreciate you stopping by. We'll have to get some games going at some point. So I know there's a... I don't think there's many people in the tower that play Warframe, but I can probably show some of the newer people. And what about it? I mean, you didn't want to play a game, you know? It's more focused on wanting to get your season pass done. It's kind of rude. I respect it, bro, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I'm a pretty avid gamer, I would say. There's not many games like, well, I mean, D2 I used to play, but I'm not being a part of their fucking pay system anymore. I used to play COD quite a bit, but that just kind of got boring with the newer ones. So now we've just pretty much been playing this and Predecessor, really. I do want to try sort of like going in and out on some other games as well, but I don't really know what else at the minute I'm wanting to play. Just kind of getting bored. Or bored of anything else. Being mean to pixels is not nice. Yeah, you tell us, Abby. I only got 800 plus hours in the game. I mean, that's still a fair amount. I think the last time when you was doing a stream on Warframe, I think I come in, you was doing Descendia, the new game mode. What's that him trying to get in? Because I can't play it for 2.5 weeks. I mean, it's not like you're coming over to see me or anything, you know. By the sounds of it, you want to play Where Winds Meet. See how it is.
Someone let you back for a walk.
At least you're playing a game that you like. That's all that matters. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy playing Warframe. It's just it's got a lot to do, so it's something that keeps me busy. She's mean to Brian Suffy. I don't know what. Speaking of Brian, where is he? It's missing out. Literally my husband. Pixels, I'll play a game with you, bud. I mean, I don't really know what else I want to play. I mean, I know there's the update for Power World, and I've played Power World a bit. What other ones? It was me and Hamish was talking about Arc Raiders, but I just don't know if it's going to be one of them ones that's worth getting. I don't know if it's going to be like, we'll play it for like 2 days or something, and then it's just like going to die out. Absolutely love Where Winds Meet. See, Tatty keeps trying to get me to play it, but I just don't know if it's going to be one of them games that I'd enjoy. Like, it's a grindy game, so I think from that aspect of it, I would enjoy it. I can't... Can I not trigger this? Or is it because I'm... No? Okay, I'm just retarded, apparently. GG. Yeah, Tatty keeps trying to get me to play Where Winds Meet, but I just don't know.
No.
I don't know if I like the idea of having to combo like the attacks and everything. Plus, it'll be one of them games that I'll end up like speed him through, and then I'll be all caught up within like a couple of days, and then probably just get bored of it, same as I do with most games, to be honest. Need a patch set because Pixels don't want to play with. I said I'd give it a go, I just don't think I would play it much. I need Arc Raiders on PC for Game Pass. Oh, is it on Game Pass for PC? Mind you saying that, I'm not really going to go get a Game Pass just for one game. Because then that also means that it's going to open me up to use like trying to drag me on COD as well. And I don't know if I want that. Arc Raiders looks fun, I've been seeing the gameplay in it. I like the idea of it, but it's similar to a game that we used to play called Marauders. And like a similar, obviously that game wasn't as well known as Arc Raiders, but it was literally like we played it probably like 3 or 4 days and then just got bored of it. So I just don't know if it's, I don't know if it's something that I'd want to give a go or not. You can't speedrun it, it literally won't let you. It will to some extent, it's just obviously some stuff is time gated. It's similar to any like of the gacha games. Happens to me too, right? Yeah, I just get bored of games. Like I can't. There are some games that I can sit here and play over and over again, i.e. Predecessor, Warframe. Used to be a few other games as well, but now I've kind of just gotten to the point where I look at my Steam library and I hover over a game for a minute. I'm like, I could play it, and then 2 seconds later I'm like, but I know I'm just gonna get bored of it. So what's the point in even loading it up? I know it's gonna sound a bit hypothetical, but like I don't want to just do the same thing over and over again because I'm already doing that with Warframe. Like yeah, there's different missions, there's different things that you can do when you want to do them, kind of thing. But I feel like if I do another game like that, it's just going to burn me out. Level 43 in the game and haven't even started chapter 2 of the story. I think Tatty's been sweating that game out. Like the past couple of weeks, she's just literally non-stop been playing it. And on odd occasion will join me for a game of Predecessor or something like that. So she don't like 100% hate me, but it's a good like 90% of the time she just plays something else. Don't want to join me on Warframe either. No, it's kind of road. This guy take damage. Am I lagging? Because I feel like this isn't working how it should be. But I also did just have the issue with Streamlabs, so that could be it. $107 hours in 3 weeks, yeah. And she works, by the way. So that's hours outside of normal working hours. So like sweaty level gameplay, you know? Oh, it's still essence. Wait, I didn't get that. Pick that up. gotta try and find exfil as well, which I'm gonna assume is through this way, through one of these doors. Yep. That's how you know it's bad. How I play this game too much. Exploring. We should do a collab stream on Warframe soon. I mean, I'd be down for it. The only thing I will say is from Christmas, so like the 25th of December, till like the near enough the middle of January, I'm not going to be around. For them like 2 weeks. But after that, I'd be down for it. You can help me get better. I mean, from what I see, apart from like the stream bugging out a bit, from what I see, you got an understanding of it all. What skin is that? What, as in the Warframe that I'm running? If you're on about the Warframe, it's Nocco. It's one of the newer frames to the game. It come out what, like a month ago? Month and a half ago, something like that. And it basically just relies on mushrooms. But it's a broken frame. So you have like one of the ability that just you can basically just put down and it constantly regens your energy, which is the bright bonnet. Every time, like every few seconds, it will pulse and does like energy regen. You got another ability which you can throw down another set of like mushrooms that do like damage in an AoE. So 14 meters around the mushroom, it does damage and it pulses every so often. You have the third ability, which is called Reroute, which basically turns you into like a miniature mushroom with a fat arse, and you're invisible. Not invisible, but you can't be targeted, you can't be killed. It's just like an easy survival tactic, basically. And then the fourth is where the frame itself really shines, because it throws out basically bouncing little like balls, and it bounces off of enemies and the mushrooms and stuff that you put down as well, and it just completely, it breaks the game. Like this, if there's any frame that I would say is one of the easiest potential nukers and survival frames, Nocco would probably be near the top of that list. Uriel might be my new favourite frame. It was Sevigov. Yeah, Uriel's pretty good as well. I did put together a build for Uriel, and I've been running around with it in past couple of weeks doing like Steel Path and Descendia and some of the new content and the events and stuff. And it's pretty broken, but you just have to keep an eye on like your companion's health, and obviously keeping yourself alive as well, but depending on whether you're like shield gating or doing some other form of survivability, it's a bit annoying to deal with compared to some of the other ones. Was the fast necessary? Yes, it was. I will show you what I mean. Because it's the one feature of a tiny little mushroom that just shouldn't be there. I might have to get back on the game. I would recommend it, especially now. Like 10 days ago, they brung out a new story quest and some new game modes, some new events, and new frames and stuff. So now would be a really good time to get back into the game. You're telling me that this little mushroom needed that kind of figure, yeah? There was no need for this little guy to have that. Oops, I get caught on the fucking tiniest little frame. I completely forgot about Aractia, actually. That's another one of the new frames. I haven't really played much of that one, though, because it was kind of annoying to set up. That's hilarious, bro. Said that. No, literally, can you see it? Like, even see Maple saying fair enough. Was there any need for that kind of feature to be added to a mushroom? But to be fair, there are actually a few frames in this game that people do specifically play this game for. But I purposely do not have any of them frames. Because I'm not being put in with that crowd. How are we doing, Brian? Appreciate you stopping by, bud. Appreciate you using the check-in as well. That's kind of the way that I'm keeping track of who's... Like, if anyone does come in from the tower and I do, like, the appreciations and stuff, anyone who uses the check-in, I will add to the post. It's, like, the easiest way for me to keep track of it. Did I do all the alerts? This... Do you know what? We could do a quick survival as Uriel before I carry on with the Kuva Lich stuff. Just to give you an idea of what the new frame's like as well. I'm a bit drunk, so I drank a 6-pack. Are you all good though, bud? Because them two things together doesn't sound like the best of plans. We've got a Revenant in here. Yeah, he's giving me shields. Okay. You gotta be safe, like, tell me. Yeah, exactly. We all gonna be okay. I just got home, so I'll just go get some more. As long as you're home, is the last thing. And like, hearing drink and bridge in the same sentence is not a good thing. You better not be doing anything stupid. These dynamics, it's crazy. And Dill just coming out with it. Regen then. Yeah, I mean, Uriel's not bad. It's just a case of like having to keep track of your timers, and you're essentially non-stop spamming your free. I like the way that the passive builds into the kit. It's just the fourth ability's a bit gimmicky. But I do like how it like incorporates the companions into the kit itself. And especially if you build it correctly, once you get the 4 up and running, and you just pop the 4 like I'm about to do now, you can just nuke the whole room and have it like a 15-second nuke duration. If Noko or Yuri will get an augment mod, it's going to be so broken. I mean, from what I've been seeing people talk about, there's a potential that Uriel's Force going to get some changes. But I don't know if that's meant in a good way or a bad way. Noko doesn't really need anything to be broken, to be honest. But if you set it up correctly with some range and some strength, you don't really need to worry too much about duration. I mean, I think on mine it's kind of just left as normal, because you get like 30-second duration on the shrooms once they're out. And then you can kind of just relying on the strength for your 4 just to bounce around. But the more bounces that it does, the better it is. So like the more consecutive bounces that it does like 10 bounces, but towards the end it just like the damage scaling of it is just completely broken. Oh, someone's dead. GG. Me nuke. Real Toto, please be careful, Brian. Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly like the idea of you being on some bridge drinking. So, whatever shit's going on, like, I mean, you've got all of us here anyway. Just don't be doing some stupid shit. Misery. Get rid of that. Survival's about to be finished up as well, so we can carry on with the Kuvas. Alright, let's get out of here. Carry on with getting the gun that Zorg wanted me to do. Which I kind of feel like I was getting trolled. But I guess we'll find out. I don't think I'm going to use it because I think it's a precision rifle. And to be completely honest, them guns in this game are kind of just like, they're not worth using. But we still stand out with the nuking. It's more of the mark of it. Valiance. I think that's how it's supposed to be said. There's some more argon crystals that are not going to be useful because they decay. Why am I in a dojo? Yeah, I need to be here. I don't even know whose dojo that is. Right. What was I doing? I was doing the Kuva Lich. That's what I need to get done. I don't remember, do I need to run them on Steel Path? I don't think I do. No, okay. 55 to 75s. Okay. Do I want to run? No, I don't want to upgrade. Could go Zaku, something to do. And then run Phantasma, why not? Grenadier Exterminate 55 to 75. Let's get this Lich started. Wisp Mummy. I was waiting for someone to say it. Wisp is a good frame though. I kind of feel like everyone knows why they brought out the proto frame for Wisp though. But yeah, my Wisp build was pretty broken. I'm glad to play Fortnite with my daughter, so I'm trying to bot back in and out. Yeah, no worries, bud. Hope you guys have a good little gaming session. Make sure you get them wins. Right from that as well. Nice. I've got all 16 of my weapons. Yeah. Because of that, yeah, pretty much. They done the same thing with was it the Valkyr, the heirloom pack, or the heirloom edition? But I don't feel like it's a good direction to go, because you're kind of feeding into that same shit that every other game's doing. So I'm a little bit concerned. How you doing, Zoya? Appreciate you, bro. Enjoy the stream. I appreciate it, bud. Appreciate you stopping by. But Zor, we are doing the Kuva Lich. You know, the one that we got set up the other day for the... Was it for the Jakar? I think that was the gun that we set up. Yeah, we're first mission in for the Kuva Lich. Do I even have Parazon set up, actually? Well, that one's broke. I don't feel like I'm gonna get lucky with... Do I want to use that? I'm not really bothered about it. Put Crom. See how we go with it. I don't know if I want to use Zaku or not, though. They've got to compete with First Descendants somehow. To be fair, I think the First Descendants is kind of dying off. Because I've not really heard much about it. I know there's, like, a few people that still play it, but I don't think there's many. I haven't played it in, how long has it been? When did that game first come out? Like, almost a year and a half ago? And I was playing it for... like 2 months or so. Okay, well, we just fucked up the first one, so GG. But that's all good. We can still get some Requiem Murmurs from this. We're already off to a new planet. Always fun. I was working on my orbit. I'm making a beautiful navigator system. Yeah, you was going for the... Was it a mix between like the Zariman theme and something? It was something else as well, wasn't it? Or was it just Zariman? Or was it the 1999? No, or was it Deviri? I'm pretty sure it was Deviri. I remember you saying how painful it was doing the farms and stuff. I dropped that game so hard after 1 month of launch. Yeah, I mean, we stopped playing it pretty much after like a month. It wasn't a bad game, it was just... there wasn't much to do. Like, you do the boss fights and then that was kind of it. And then it was just like, I spent ages just farming for fucking artifacts. I haven't played it in a long time. Oh, did you play First Descendant? Kind of surprised that you played it, Dill. Quite a few people in the tower play it? Oh, really? That surprises me. I didn't think that game was that popular now. I know there's been a lot of updates and stuff since I played it, but I just didn't think many people played it anymore. Leave and reload new node. Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump on what's it called? I just wanted to try and get the Requiem Murmurs from this before I get pushed on to the next planet. But I don't think I'm gonna get any more, to be honest, because they was already part of the way through this mission. But we get some cryotic from it, so it's fine. It was the Zariman Deviri. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, there's no way I was getting that wrong. Like a fever dream. Oh, you on about First Descendant? I mean, at least we're getting some cryotic from this mission, I suppose. Knocko Nursery has such beautiful plants and using. In 2 weeks, we got a prime. Wait, prime what? I used to play it. Now I've got a PC. Yeah, I think it's more so that I just haven't heard anything about it. Like, I know there was some updates a while back, and one person that I know was still playing it. And then after that, I just haven't heard like any updates, haven't seen anyone playing it, or like any mention of it at all. So I thought it kind of just dropped off. Yeah, I played it, I liked it, and then just faded from it. Yeah, that's pretty much how it went. And then me and Maple played it for a bit, and then it kind of just, I was spending like a majority of my day just farming for artifacts. Apart from that, I wasn't really doing anything. Plus, I think like before that, I kind of burnt myself out of it because I was essentially speed running it. Made a few characters that was broken and could like solo any of the content. And then I decided to join like a community Discord based around the game, and I was just getting spammed left, right and centre for like help with bosses, help with like farms and stuff like that. People was getting stuck on missions, and like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy helping people, but at the same time, when I spent like 80% of my day on the game and all I was doing was helping people, and like I wasn't doing any of my own stuff, I wasn't getting any of the farms in that I needed to get into, I was missing out on my own sort of like leveling and farming. So it kind of just got to the point where I was like, yeah, I'm just burnt out of it now. I like some of the character idea. That's just medic money. Isn't bad. I liked a bit the assets were too much for them. Yeah, they did. I think when was it Bunny? They come out with that skin, or was that the what's it called? I can't remember what that was called. You had like the normal, the ultimate frame, and they brought out like the ultimate version of Bunny, and you could tell that it was just a gimmick. And then like day one, everyone was buying the ultimate version, and I think after that, I mean, I got it, and then I put the bunny suit on it, and everyone was like giving me hate for it, but I was like, I'm not here to sit there and watch some AI generated fucking woman. I don't give a shit about that. So I put the bunny suit on, and literally stopped playing like a couple of days after that, I think. First Descendants Prime? Wait, what do you mean First Descendants Prime? I maxed out hand cannon so hard it soloed raids. See, I don't even think we'd done raids on First Descendants. I don't think they was out when I was playing. Straight arse and tits, like, I don't know them, but shit was too much. Yeah, literally. Straight Gooner game now. Exactly. That's why I stopped playing it. So, the bunny skin came out, and then I think... Who else was there? There was the one that does the toxin damage, or like the poison damage. I can't remember the name of the character. But that character, the ultimate version came out of that just before, or just after we stopped playing. So whenever that character's ultimate came out. But I just wasn't enjoying the game. Like we've done a few little group things. The majority of the time I was helping people, and then like in the time where I basically told people, I said to everyone, I was like, look, I'm trying to do my own farms at the same time, because my Discord was just getting flooded with messages from every single person. And I built a few characters out, got them all to the point where they could solo the game, and then stopped. I just got bored of it. Let's run this one. Downloaded to see what the Guna hype was about, and then uninstalled it. It's just, I just don't know if it's worth even playing anymore. The fact that, like, the game may be still played by a few people, but I'm not hearing anything about the game. I'm lagging.
Oh, is that the Lich?
But look, I'm just standing here trying to do damage to enemies, and I can't damage them.
It's fine, just go past them. Do a little.
Someone's going to get DC'd, and it's probably going to be me.
Then do the flash thing where you just run in, just fire the bullets. You know, the bullets just stand still, and then you just run through the map, and then all of a sudden the game comes back. It's like,
I mean, this is just a bad host. But even the other two people are just standing there. Get to the objective, players waiting. It ain't... See, I'm not even getting the prompt to say that the extraction's available. Just jump out of this, I ain't fucking about with that. I like the game, it's called... I call it a more simple version of Warframe. I mean, it pretty much is, but I've just not seen any content for it. I'm not seeing people playing it, I'm not seeing, like, people getting hyped for updates or anything. I just don't see the point in it. I don't know which one of these missions I just did there. Was it this capture? I think. All of my progress was on the PS account. I don't even bother trying to restart it all. See, mine's on my PC, but I just don't know. I don't know if it's a game that I really... I don't know if I would get back into it. It's just not really worth it to me. How are we doing, Scarlett? I appreciate you stopping by and for using the check-in, and also appreciate the follow. Right, now we're actually doing some damage. That's fine. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Just trying to get some farms done. See if we can get this. I mean, I'm going to get this Kuva Lich done tonight. So it's basically it's like one of the weapons that you have to do some complicated mechanics to get. Well, they're not really complicated, they're just long. Doing good, how are you? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'm slacking behind these guys at the minute, but it's fine, I guess. They don't need me, it's only a level 50 mission. I'm just here for the murmurs, to be honest. So I can get my my Lich done a bit quicker. Probably would help if I didn't get stuck in an event. This guy really called his pet Fake Sevagoth. Yeah, I was like really far away from that. Jesus. How's the grind going? Yeah, we're doing pretty good, Taboo. I mean, I'm just doing... So we've done some of the alerts for the event, just to get some of the vigilance or the marks to get some stuff. I've pretty much got everything that I need from it. I'm just doing them just to build up some of the marks for it, so I can get some arcanes and stuff as well. How are you doing, bud? Appreciate you stopping by. My husband plays this. Is it good? I mean, it's a good game. It's it just depends if it's your kind of game. It's a very grindy game if you want to get far into it, or if you want to like deep dive into Warframe. It's a farm heavy game, but you can also get away with just playing it casually. Like, you can build 1 or 2 characters and a weapon or 2 to get you through the game if you wanted to. But you will also have the option to just completely, like, waste half of your life doing whatever you want to do in the game, really. So yeah, if a game that's very farm intensive is your kind of game, then you probably would like it. I'm going to check it out later. Yeah, I'd say give it a go. I mean, it's free to play, so you're not really going to lose out on anything, and you can kind of get an idea of if you like it in the first couple of hours, maybe. I'm doing good, finally off of work. Nice. I do not envy working on a Saturday. I know I partially do work on the weekends, but I'm not like having to do day work, if that makes sense. Do you unlock your Tower and Strike yet? I haven't. So I've unlocked them. I just haven't actually equipped it, I don't think. I don't really see myself using it, to be honest. It just seems like it's another thing that's kind of useless. What he said, Scarlet, one of us. Yeah, but become one of the Tenos. Part of the Warframe community. But to be fair, I will say out of any game that I've played, Warframe probably has the best community by far. Like, there's probably like 5 or 10% of the community that's like toxic, but everyone else is like really friendly, really inviting, really helpful, and people do actually help you if you need help. And you don't get that in a lot of MMO type games. So I'd definitely say the community is 100% one of the best communities I've seen in terms of for an online game. What's nice is it's got a little of everything. Is that for work? Is that what you're on about, Taboo? W community? Yeah, 100%. Hands down, without a doubt, I would say best community out of all the games that I've played. Where's the best community award? To be fair, I think if they actually made an award like that, Warframe would definitely be a strong contender. Because I can't think of any community off the top of my head that's like this, that's not toxic. Fire examination. Guru. That's the one we want. Warframe's got a little. Oh right, yeah. I get you. Yeah, you've got like main storyline. You've got side quests. You've got character specific quests or Warframe quests as they're called. You got farming that you can do. You've got different styles of missions and types that you can do. As I said, like strong community and free to play. You've got companions, you've got gun building, you've got Warframe building, companion building, a mixture of different type of like objectives and missions. So it's not all just like run into a mission, stand there for 5 minutes, do nothing. You can do different types which all sort of have their own things to them. And you've got the normal version of the star chart, which is the map of the game, which is fairly forgiving for newer players. And then if you're feeling, or once you get further into the game, if you feel a bit more comfortable with the game, you get Steel Path, which is the same thing, but the enemies are just harder. Like you have, like they give them 100 levels on top of what they already are, but you get like resource drop boosters and stuff like that from it. You get like better drop chance. My throat's playing up again. The devs communicate a lot as well. Yeah, you'll see a lot of like even in game they send out communications. They're very active in terms of like updates and like what's going on in the game. And consistently, like every couple of months there's an update. So I'd say that on the consistency side of things, they're a bit better than most, and like actually communicating their updates and stuff as well. And on top of that, there ain't none of that pay to win shit either. Like it's just, this game's fully free to play, unless you want to like pay to advance, but that's like buying the stuff you can farm for, buying the materials, buying the frames, the guns, everything like that. So it's an option, but it's not like mandatory. You can either go do a farm, which sometimes the drop rates are good, or you can pay to get it, but you'd still have to, like say if you was to go for a warframe, for example, you can either farm it in the mission or you can buy it from the store, but buying it from the store, to be honest, is a bit overpriced. Or you can get the prime version of the frame, which is like an like slightly upgraded version of the frame. You can buy it from someone in the community, or you can farm the relics for it as well. So you've got the two options across the board. I just want to get the quick missions out of the way so I can get this guy to spawn. Pay to save time. Yeah, basically. Just get this started. It's gonna give me the pulse. Yeah, there we go. No, man. They're more important to me than the mission. Oh. It's a bit weird. I'm thrown about. I wonder if I'm going to get the right order. Why does he keep doing that? If I can get the right order on this and not have to go to a new planet, that would be nice. If I do have to, then I guess so be it. No, I can't go through this door because I haven't done it, so I'm just gonna hack it. Where was the... he picked it up. Alright, cool. Another no. I didn't activate my ability in time. Lost my guns. Oh well. Oh. Hello. Okay. Okay, what is your problem? Just pull the lighting out. Hold on. Can I use my gun, please? Or just kill me? That's always nice. You didn't get me up, did you? We love people. Okay, that's the right order. Cool. I actually put one of my guns on that works. Is it the right one? I don't think so. No, it isn't. Fuck. The throw was brutal. Exactly. I just got fucked up. It's even worse because my teammate was standing right next to me and didn't even come and help me. Bastard. We are currently farming. So I was doing Kuva Lich stuff the other day because I wanted to get the Kuva Solbeck, I think it was. And I got that one done, and then Zor, because I was going to do another Kuva weapon because I haven't done a lot of them, so I was just going to get some of them done because I'm trying to like work through my mastery at the same time and doing other stuff. So we are currently doing the Kuva Jakur because that's one of the other weapons that I don't have, and Zor was recommending it, so I thought, why not? So yeah, minus getting body slammed into the floor. Murmur was Jahur. Wasn't that the one that I was using? No. Okay. And Risen Jahur, so we'll try and go for that one second. And then obviously the third one, I don't know what that is yet. But to be honest, I could just put... Where is it? I could just put the all in. If this one is the right second order. If it isn't, I'm going to cry, because then that's going to be a waste. Actually, wrong Phantasma. Go back to Archiplasma. Right, which planet are we on now? Ceres. Oh, we're redeeming all of them. The hydrate, the stretch, and the posture check. Okay. You're doing a Hamish. Tatty's redeeming all of the point stuff. So I was thinking about putting some more channel point stuff in, but I just don't know what to put in. I know Dill said to me the other day about doing one for the mask, which I'm still tempted to do. I just don't know if it's going to be the death of me. So you know that the baby mask that I've got?
Yeah.
I'm saying about putting a channel points in thing for that.
What to put it?
Yeah, to have it on for like 5 or 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
But I genuinely can't breathe with that on.
Yeah, I get that.
So I'm like, do I want to put myself in that position or not? Maybe glasses off for 30 minutes. So these are not prescription glasses. These are the blue light filter ones because I have I get chronic migraines. So Fuck you.
You need to get good and put some Ray-Bans on.
I mean, I have Ray-Bans. What's your point?
Ray-Bans will do a better job.
So I got these basically to sort of limit the blue light from the monitors to stop, like, to try and help with my headaches. So I don't actually have to wear them. They're just there to basically make, to make the headaches less. I mean, I can do that for the channel points, but it won't necessarily make a difference. I mean, I'm blind as fuck anyway, so it with or without these on, they don't make a difference to how I'm playing. But I mean, I could do it as one. I don't mind doing it. It's just not going to be. It's not a case of me like not being able to see. You ain't mine. Why are you spawning near me? That ain't mine, is it? No, mine begins with R. $5,000 for 10 push-ups. I could do. I feel like that's one that I would have to put a cooldown on though. Because I know, especially the person who's sitting across from me at the moment, would spam the shit out of that. And with the amount of channel points I think they have, I'm not putting myself through that pain because I won't be able to move my arms the next day. Isn't that right, Hamish? Someone said to do a channel point for 5,000 points for to do 10 push-ups.
Oh, mate, I'd be spamming that constantly.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, if I was to do that, I'd have to put a cooldown on it.
Yeah, it might have to be maybe twice a stream, not even that. I don't know.
Or put like a limit on the amount of time it can be used.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd probably only be, honestly, I'd say 2 times a stream. Let's be honest, that would be a bit much.
Can either of the mods get rid of the bot for me, please? I remember a buddy of mine had no cooldown and I redeemed it like 100 times. Yeah, see, I'm not doing that shit. There is no way that I am sitting it, because it'd end up getting to a point where I know Maple and Hamish would both back to back spam that shit on me. And my arms would look like the flailing tubes that you see outside like car dealerships. I just wouldn't be able to move. I mean, it'd be a good way to put some somewhat like exercise into the streams. Speaking of that, actually, you just reminded me. I didn't actually do the hydrate. I've done the drink, I just didn't actually hydrate.
Hey, go and buy the VIP pixels, man. Go on, you got 60, was it 65k? Go and do it.
How many have you got? Only.
Yeah, it's gonna be moving on my video. It's only got 3 mil.
Do you know what it is? It's that sub multiplier.
Oh, is that what it is? Fair enough.
Turns into an exercise stream. Yeah, literally. I'm not putting myself through that pain. You don't get this physique from exercising.
In reality, it just comes up and changes it. It goes, Hamish does.
Should I?
Just changes
I'll put a channel point thing in for like you guys to do challenges as well. I just don't tell you about them. Like, oh, someone redeemed this thing. What is it? Oh, Hamish has to like down a bottle of hot sauce.
What? Not
Has to sniff smelling salts or some shit. I think we could come up with some creative ones, but it would just be a case of actually like implementing them. Because I know someone who one of my mates who used to stream, he had one where it was like redeem channel points, and he'd have like a I think it was a toxic waste. But the problem with that is I'm not like toxic waste don't really affect me. Plus, on top of that, I'd be sitting here, like, if I'm not doing a stream, I'd just be sitting here eating them anyway. And then by the time I do a new stream, I just wouldn't have any left. Smelling salts would be dope. Oh, for fuck's sake. I shouldn't have said it. Redeem the smelling salts, then redeem push-ups. What are you trying to do? What, are you trying to get me to bench press my house? You know? Do that with a smelling salts. I'll be doing push-ups on the ceiling. Start turning me into, instead of doing like variety games and Warframe and stuff like that, I'll end up as a fitness streamer in this case. Saying that, can you even get smelling salts over here? How are we doing, Victorious? Oh, I'm saying that he's watching without audio. Never mind. I don't think he can hear me. We can make a whole workout routine with channel points. Oh god. I shouldn't have suggested it. Because now I feel like it's actually going to be a thing. Is there anything I can actually do for coming up with some ideas for that? That's the poll. No, hold on. Stream information, grow your community, start predictions. Start. No. Is there anything that I can do for that? Or what we could do actually is do something in the Discord. Where I do like, what should I do for channel points as like a suggestion. And people could put suggestions and stuff on it. Like, as long as there ain't ones that are like too nutty. I mean, smelling salts could be one. I don't mind doing something like that, but as long as there ain't people putting like stupid shit in there, then we'll probably make a thing for it. I see the vision. Oh god. Redeem 100k, do a flip. Yeah, do you want me to break my neck? Realistically, a flip is not going to happen. We can get Hamish to do a flip. How about that?
Huh?
We're doing redeem a channel point thing for you to do a flip.
Flip.
Yeah.
That's it. A flip, yeah.
Are you trying to find loopholes already?
No, found one.
We'll just do like
a
a
coin.
roly-poly or something.
I flipped the coin. Easy. says do a flip, but all you see is the camera goes outside. It's just me doing a back flip.
30k karaoke. Fuck that.
No, fuck no.
I'm not doing karaoke. There is no way that I will be doing that kind of shit.
What about a drink?
Even with a drink.
I need a drink before I start singing. I'll sing my favourite song, Africa by Toto. It's my favourite.
Yeah, karaoke is not a thing that's going to be an option. There is no way that I'm embarrassing myself to that extent. No, not the bestie. Yes, taboo, great idea. No. Can't be doing that. You do not want to hear me doing karaoke. I would have thought sitting here listening to me jabber on about Warframe and shit was bad enough, let alone hearing me sing a song. I don't think you guys would want your ears to bleed. I can't type fast. I mean, you couldn't anyway, let's be honest.
Type race.
I do, same, I do. No. Mike, don't you start jumping in on this as well.
I see, I do. Innit, you got to do it first, then, Mike. Go on. We'll put you down for it. Are you ready?
Because if I'm getting dragged into doing a karaoke stream, all of you fuckers are getting dragged into doing a karaoke stream. The viewers yak for a song. No. Fuck you, how about that for typing fast? I mean, it's still slow. It's okay though, it's only a skill issue. Not me, I can't sing. You're suggesting it. If you're putting yourself in the hat for suggesting it, you're involved. If I was there, I'd do it. I'll tell you what, how about we do it as, if you guys want it, we'll do it as a goal completion. Instead of a channel point thing, because I'm not sitting here fucking singing on demand. We could do it as a challenge. So like once we get to like a certain follower goal, or actually I don't know if followers is going to be the right idea, because this is definitely something that's taking me out of my comfort zone. Channel points thingy? No, I'm not doing that as a channel points, Considering that I've at the start I said no, and now I've compromised to doing a goal. That is as far as you're gonna get. I'm not doing it as channel points. The only thing is, if that is the case, we've got to come up with what goal
Hear me out.
to do. Oh,
Hear
now
me out.
you pipe up.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hold on, just hear me out.
Hold
Remember,
on.
I have been following your channel since you've been streaming, right?
Hold on,
So,
2
I
seconds.
think I'm on my...
I've got you turned up.
Ugh.
Right, carry on.
I have been following your channel and watching you consistently since you've been streaming. It's 5 months ago, and I am only
4
at
months.
63,000. 4 months ago, whatever. And I am only at 63,000 channel points.
Okay.
It would take somebody 2 months of consistently watching you throughout the duration of your entire stream, not just popping in for a few minutes, to redeem that. Or they would just have to gift a bunch of subs.
Right. Let me just clarify something here, okay?
Yeah.
Throughout the 4 months that I've been streaming, you have been in pretty much every stream, yes.
Yes.
Only half of that stream, because 90% of the time, half of it you're working while I'm streaming.
Yes. But I'm still your #1 viewer, that's the thing.
I don't know, you know, it might be between you and Hamish.
No, on your Twitch wrap, we looked at it together. I'm your #1 viewer.
Was it?
Yes. Hamish was second, but I'm your #1.
I don't remember that shit.
Okay.
I don't know if you I genuinely can't remember which one of you it was.
It was your top fan, and that was me. I remember. So, even with me consistently watching, and people don't even stay in here for as long as I do, you can make it more expensive. Make it 50K.
Are you trying to say that I'm a shit streamer?
No, I'm trying to say that people just don't stay in here as long as I do.
Wow. Okay.
You can take it how you want it.
Just gonna see me dive through my fucking window in a minute.
I'm your number
I
one
think
viewer.
50K.
No, I'm using the fucking text to speech to say.
That's disrespectful, Hamish.
GG. That's fair play.
Make it 50K.
I'm not doing it as a channel point.
60K.
No.
100K.
No, I compromised by doing it as a goal. I'm not doing it as channel points. There is no...
Who's going to have 100,000 channel points?
All it takes is for someone to come in here, do some nutty donation or something, and they will have it.
Okay, but that's a lot of money, so you be singing to the hills then.
I ain't singing to shit.
Tay, there's nothing stopping you from doing a cheeky sound like.
To be honest, I completely forgot that I had text to speech.
To be fair,
Text to
I'm on
speech.
mod view, so I don't even see that.
Oh no, it's not under the channel points. If you hover over the actual video, there's like the sound alerts little pop out thing.
Oh,
Yeah, you need to, you know.
it doesn't matter. I have the stream muted because I'm talking. I don't want to hear double.
What? Oh, that was enough.
Oh, so you didn't even hear the text to speech.
I
No.
paid for that. But, you know, my boy Dan heard it and I heard it, so, you know, it's all good. And the
Oh,
stream
he
heard it.
used text to speech to say that he was the #1.
I'm the #1
Yeah, I
viewer.
saw it pop
Pogs
up
in the chat.
but
Yeah,
other
Pogs
than
in the
that,
chat.
Oh.
I
Hear
mean,
that? Very sport friendly. I'm very sport friendly. You know?
But I just think you should give it some thought, you know? I don't think you should just do it as a challenge, because then we're going to expect you to sing all stream.
I won't be singing all stream. I'll do like a couple of songs. That's it.
I want my Africa. I want my Africa Totos.
What I was saying about doing it as a goal is because whatever I set the goal to, it gives me enough time. Because you've got to remember that is way out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, I understand that. That's why 100,000.
100,000 followers, yeah? Cool.
Yeah, on my face before I throw you. 100,000 channel points, because I don't even. Hamish, how many channel points do you have?
I mean,
100.
he don't sub to the channel, so
Yeah,
you would have more than him.
I was just saying, like. And I'm subbed, and it took me this long to get 63,000.
Scrap.
No.
I hate it here. Bye.
Should have done better.
What do you mean you hate it here? What did I do to you?
Just a stream. Doing stream effects. Can I get some poggers in the chat?
The text to speech, man.
That's a well timed.
Okay, so the mushrooms just don't do damage. Oh. Alright, that's our Kuva Lich done. Oh, I just got another all out of it as well. Nice. Fair points tried. 30 to 50 is steep, 100 is a lot. I can't do it for channel points. I'm not gonna put myself in that position. That's one thing that I'm not comfortable doing. That's why I said doing like as a goal, because then it's like a one-off thing that I can sort of do and it's done. Whereas a channel points thing is just going to be something that's redeemable more often, and it's just not something that I'm comfortable with. $20K to work on stream. See, you're saying this like you would let me. And it's crazy because I would rather do the twerk on stream than fucking do karaoke on stream.
No. No.
I don't know how to, but we'd figure it out.
Lovely.
Same. I can't, but same. How have we gone from fucking sniffing smelling salts on stream to then singing to now twerking? I would pay for it. What do you mean? See, you're saying this, but when like you do that as a redemption, and Brian and Steven and everything and everyone else jumps in, and they start hyping it, like Mike is doing right now, There's gonna be some fists being thrown. That's fine, I'm making clips. Not you already trying to sell me on fucking OnlyFans with twerking clips. Brainstorming these ideas. You're trying to brainstorm some bank. That's what you're trying to do. Hey, hope you're well. We'll be lurking as I go to bed soon. Super tired. Hope you have an amazing stream. I appreciate it, ST. I appreciate you stopping by as well. I hope you've had a good day today. And I hope you managed to get some sleep as well. Right, I'll tell you what then, Tay. Taboo, are you in the Discord?
Here we go.
Thank you. Busy though. Too much fresh air. Felt. As you can see, well, as you can't see, but I went and got a haircut today. It was
Needed.
my social battery was tested. Sat in a barber shop with a shitload of people.
Some child who didn't want their hair cut.
I still want a cooking stream. I mean, that I'm fine doing. I will happily do a cooking stream. Because I'm not worried about that. I know I can cook and I know my food's good, so. But what I was going to say is, if we're doing brainstorming suggestions and stuff like that, if anyone does have genuine things that you want to add in for like channel points and stuff, what I'll do is I'll create, if I put a post in the suggestions channel on the Discord, and then we can all put like anything that you want to sort of suggest or add on or anything like that, we can add them in. Or cooking stream when. I don't know when, but it was one that we was talking about before, about actually doing as like a proper stream. So I might. It's something that I'm thinking about doing, because this is a gaming channel and it's going to be weird, but we can try it. Right. I just put a post in the suggestions chat. So let's make this into an actual thing. Obviously, we've got people in here at the moment in the stream doing stuff. And we'll see if anyone else adds some stuff in on the Discord as well. And this is where Hamish is probably going to add some stupid shit by the sounds of it.
Seconds now. Look.
Smelling salts and push-ups.
That's quick, man. That's it. Straight on.
He's on it.
Things got to be done. Maybe not Smiths.
The smelling salts one I think could actually be a good idea.
I'm talking about the ones that wake you up.
You know the ones that like when people do
Smell.
like a workout or something, and you have like a quick like
You like,
put it under your nose and just a quick sniff kind of thing.
you nearly die. You have like a burst of energy all of a sudden.
Yeah, as long as I don't like I can jump out my window or something from it, then we'll be good. Cooking stream sounds dope. I mean, we can do it as an idea. Cooking competition. I mean, Tat, you've already lost that. Let's be honest. You ain't had. You've had my breakfast burritos or breakfast wraps, but you haven't had like the actual food that I make. Imagine you're about to do a Lich encounter right now for Warframe, and we hit the smelling salts redeem. Mate, it wouldn't be my frame fighting him, it would be me. I'll jump into the game, do a Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua with him. Start boxing up a Kuva Lich. Just when I end up getting sued. I mean, I'm down for it. If it's a suggestion that we're saying about putting in, we could definitely go for it.
Once yourself there tight, you want a timeout.
You're a whore. You're welcome.
Wait. She done it wrong. I'm gonna correct her. There we go.
Want a timeout, he says. Wait, can you two actually time each other out? I don't know if you can.
Oh no. Oh, I can't time out another moderator, damn bummer. She already checked. She checked way before.
I suppose I could do that for a channel point thing, to time someone out.
Time out. I'm bad.
Lead mods can ban mods. There's a lead mods.
I won't be. Turns out.
What's the difference between the two? Yeah, new role. Oh, what? So sort of like having mods and then like admins kind of thing. I didn't think that was the thing. Oh, new role. I mean, it depends, because the thing is, I only have 2 mods, and they're both here at the moment. And I would consider them both sort of like the lead mods. I don't think I'm at the point where having more mods would make a difference. I don't think I'm at that point where I'm like big enough to have more mods, if that makes sense. Lead mods can do your moderation settings for you, as well as control people's roles and bans. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Or if there's even an option for me to add that in. I'd have to have a look into that then. I'm assuming you'd have to do that under like the roles manager and stuff then. Just want to make Hamish a lead mod and he accidentally bans everyone who's been in my chat.
ban all. I'll definitely do that if someone kicks me off. Like, you're right.
Could be an option. And Vlad with the 5 months. 5 months you being Twitch associate. I know it's gone quick, isn't it? I appreciate the resub though, bud. Thank you very much. What about randomized loadout or choose loadout for games that allow it? I was looking into that at one point for what was it? I think when I was doing like the Minecraft stuff, I was looking at that as like things that you could mess around with. I suppose I could do something like that for Warframe. It just means that like half the frames that I have are absolutely terrible and not been built. So I'm just going to get completely shit on. See if we can get this done. Maybe have a mission limit for it. I mean, if it's something that I can do, I suppose I could do one where it's like choose your loadout or choose my loadout for a Warframe mission, maybe. Well, that done nothing. GG. Oh, it's my competition for Danny's love. Oh, mate, you missed out. There's a few people who are coming in here trying to do that. We got Dill, we got Brian, we got Steven, we got Tatty. Who else? Make a will. I could do. But what what, as in make a will for the like the randomizer thing? Apparently everyone is dating Danny besides me. I mean, you're literally here in 5 days, so you can't say that. I wonder if I put Nocco's things down here. Do they give the Railjack energy? Or is it just me? Correct, but I'm creaming the crop. Fair. Let me in. I feel like the Volt's gonna get there and just kill it before anyone else turns up. Oh, I just get knocked on my arse. We love it. Sometimes put energy packs and jump in and get energy. Oh, okay. I wonder if because Nocco gives energy to the whole team, so I'm wondering if it's a case of if I put them down, everyone just gets it, even if the other person's in the pilot seat. You got this, guys. maybe. That isn't my one, is it? No. I'll have to catch up on the chat in a second because I'm trying to rush through this mission. I'm getting stuck on fucking pipes. Too fat to be when you're not fat. No, I'm not going to let you sit there and say that. If they're in range. Yeah, but if I put it right next to the pilot seat, then surely that would consider them in range. I genuinely hate playing missions with people who play Bolt. So I just keep throwing myself into the walls. Where is he? Vanquish. Sorry, sister, you're not fat. Also, I'm the #1 fat person you know. All top freaking bruh. Should have just went to the nail salon. Do they really do anything different? Can I get out? Take me back to the dry dock. You can backflip to get rid of the buff. Wait, what? Can you? I don't have to bend or do the labour. Yeah, but you have to pay someone like $80 to do the shit for you. There's going to be so much stuff that's recovered as well. Wait, vengeful charging period. Oh. What is that? I didn't have that. Let's grab this gun. I just love not having inventory slots. I really need to stop doing, like actually get that. So I have no inventory slots and I have no formers. What was that new one I just got? Oh. I don't think I'm going to use it, but it looks pretty good. It's like 35 plus a tip. Is it worth that though? To be honest, if your allies buff you and you want to opt out, just backflip. They implemented it because Limbo used to troll people and put them in the void. To be fair, I think I'd done that once or twice to someone before. Put Vengeful Charge on Gauze of Vault and you'll use it. Yeah, fair. It could go with them. I didn't know they put in an opt-out thing for that. Because I think there's been a few people who've done the Limbo thing to me as well. And they do a better job than me. I mean, you're doing it for yourself though. So like, would it really be worth going to pay to get them done? What weapon was that? Jakar. I really don't think I'm ever going to use this, but I mean, I can add it to the mastery. I suppose that'll be something to do. I've got to level it up as well, but I think I have. Yeah, I do. And I don't have Warframe slots either, bruh. Let's get these building again. Mutagen mask, get that building, because I think there's a few. Yeah, see, I'm just missing the formers and stuff to do some of the weapons for the dojo claims as well. Hang on 2 seconds. Cheers, bud. Who was that frame that I just had as well? Corbex. That's another one to take off the list as well. I'm just going to put some survival on him. Just so I can actually survive the sanctuary. Get these two leveled up quick. We still ain't MR30, so I can't do Elite Sanctuary Onslaught with just randoms, which is kind of annoying. I'm really hoping that there's someone in here that can just nuke this. I kind of feel like the MR30 is a bit much to be held back from doing Elite Sanctuary Onslaught without a level 30 frame. I get that they don't want people just running into it, which is fair enough, but at the same time, like, please. Almost just dived off the map, that would be funny. Yeah, I'm realistically never going to use this weapon. What does this frame even do? Slows enemy, pulses radiation damage, guarantees status effects. Okay. Summons all that slams together. Large yourself and nearby allies against status effects each time. It's an assist at that. Okay, so a frame that I'm probably never going to use either. Unless I decide to give people the power to screw me over in this game. Which I'm still yet to decide if I'm going to do that or not. Rank 6, okay. This might take 1 or 2 runs. Right, can I aim, please? I don't think I've ever seen anyone run this frame either, to be fair. That sound like Lego. Yeah, this gun and frame I will probably never be touching again. But it's all mastery, I suppose. I think it could be decent, but I suppose any frame can be if you put the right stuff on it. The gun, definitely not. Where was the efficiency? There it is. Vlad, have you ever used this frame by any chance? I know you got it because you mastered it, but I mean in terms of actually using it. So I really don't think it would be very useful. Plus, I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually use it either. Oh, Jesus Christ, it scared the shit out of me. I appreciate the sub, Taboo. Thank you very much. Coming in with the prime sub. We love it. And that also gives you access to the animated emotes as well. Yeah, well, welcome into the sub fam. Oh, that still gives you the founder's badge as well. Nice. Is that like time specific, or is that just up to a certain amount of subs for the founder's badge? I don't actually know what that's supposed to be. He's alright if you build range on him, but he doesn't have much going for him. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he does, to be honest. I mean, I don't feel like this is a frame that I would use for anything. I suppose if you went range and strength for the radiation procs, but you can only have one of these down, can you? Oh, two of them. Or potentially more. I don't know. I really just don't use... I don't see myself using this frame at all. You going with the emotes. For the first 10 people who are sub that aren't gifted... Oh, right, okay. I don't know what that takes us up to. I think I've got like 5 subs now? And then Hamish does his donation like every so often. So he don't want to be a sub.
Robs me, guys.
You get a special badge for being a sub. Huh?
They go, I do. But I don't want
Founder's badge.
good.
Fair.
But guys, you should definitely start. There's so many guys.
The W stream emote is dope as fuck. I did try to get it with just the W on it, because then it could do for like more just, instead of just stream, it could be just like a W button. but they wouldn't approve it because it was a single letter emote. Which is weird because I've gone into other people's and they have things like that. But they was a bit weird with it anyway, because there was another one that I tried to have, but they didn't approve it on mine. But then like 2 days later, someone else done the exact same emote and they approved it. I was kind of like, right, so that's just fucked. But I'm glad you like the emotes though. He has an augment to make his ult infinite as long as you have the energy. I suppose you could probably fix that with just putting equilibrium on though. Or maybe arcane energize and it'd probably work. But I just don't really see myself using this guy that much, to be honest. That's working emote. The Deadpool. Love it. To be fair, I think that's probably my most used emote. Out of anyone who has a sub for the channel, that's the most used one. But you also can't do... you can't do animated emotes or like just as the follower ones, which is kind of annoying. Arcane Fallout is really good to keep it up. Plus, Orphanim Eyes Helmet is an okay build. Yeah. If you wanted to helmet something, you could probably get away with doing knockos. Because I think knockos helmets the bright bonnet, the energy mushroom. Because I see some people have that mushroom helmet on Mesa, which it could be pretty good, but I think you get more benefits from doing something like Nourish as a helmet. But I suppose it depends on the build really as well, doesn't it? It just takes so long when you don't have someone nuking. And I've even got a... Oh, I don't have an affinity booster on. That's also probably why it's taken so long then. I mean, looking at the radiation damage that comes out, it seems like it could be a good thing if you put some spec into it, but I just don't really see like a lot of use for this. But I'm not sitting here trying to shit on a frame or anything, because there probably is someone out there who mains this frame. I just couldn't. I don't think I could do it, to be honest. Slap. Okay, I was going to slap him with a wall, but apparently my companion's just going to do it for me. Oh, wait, to be fair, I'm just using him at the minute just to do the mastery stuff, because it needs to be done. For me personally, he's pretty bad. Yeah, I can see that he's not good. Or it just hasn't, like, it's not the kind of playstyle that I would want to do. I'm going to have to go back into it, but I just want to switch around. I don't really need either of them. I'm not putting any points into him or anything, though. It's 10 meter radius. Where's... I do have enough space for that. Not that I'm going to need to use it, but I'm going to try. You say Arcane Fallout. I don't even think I have Fallout. 6% chance of universal. I suppose that could probably fix the energy consumption. And then Orbit Reach, maybe. Yeah, even the radius on it don't look like it's going to be that good. Like, it doesn't scale much based on range. We'll just run this quick, get it done, and then I don't know whether to start up a new Kuva Lich or to just do some relics. Because there is still like a lot of weapons and shit that I do need to get done. Can you step into my right? It don't even show me the numbers. GG. I suppose he could be good for like objectives. So say like a mobile defense or like excavation. You put some range on it, but apart from that, not anything else. I don't think there's anyone in here nuking either, which is unfortunate. There's a Uriel in here though. Oh, he might be just built. He might have just actually unlocked him. I suppose there's not really going to be many people in Sanctuary Onslaught to do nuking, because they're just going to be doing Elite Sanctuary, aren't they? Because that is definitely what I would be doing. Yeah, so it's a pulse. Okay. I thought it was just like constant, like a constant damage field. So I didn't read that properly. That's my bad. Yeah, I take back being good for objectives then. You probably still could be, I just really do not see this being my kind of playstyle. Okay, the gun's leveled, so do I jump out and chuck a gun on them so I can actually do some stuff in here? Because I'm the only person who's really, apart from the Uriel, but I think it's a majority of my companions just killing everything. Imagine you just casually sitting there minding your own business, you get slapped by a fucking wall. I definitely ain't going to be putting formers into that until I actually need to, because I do not have them myself. And I have things that are a lot more important for formers than a weapon that I'm not going to use. Let's get a 3-day booster quick as well, because I really do not want to be sitting here playing this Warframe for the next hour. Come on. Me jumping up here like I'm going to do anything. Should probably be sitting in the middle of this room, just try and get the shared affinity. Does this have a height limit, or is it just a radius? Doesn't seem to. Okay. Oh, okay. I was fast when you hit when you're up. Yeah. I still don't see him being useful to me, but at least that kind of works for this. I mean, even just at the minute, I mean, I've got equilibrium on, and I'm not really having energy issues. Not that anyone does have energy issues in Sanctuary Onslaught, though. He says, as he has no energy. Stopping by, showing support, hope as well. I appreciate it, Phoenix. We're doing good. I hope you're doing okay as well. I appreciate you using the check-in. To nuke with him, you sweep the crowd and then detonate. Okay. It still doesn't seem like it's my kind of playstyle though. I just really like just sitting in here using this frame. I mean, I know it's not built, so it's not really like a fair comparison, but I'm just not. I just don't enjoy it. I know I'm not really giving it a chance, but it just seems like it's very... It's not, like, specifically good at anything, but there's a lot of frames that do a lot more and easier. But they're easier to put together, have more use overall. This just kind of seems like it's a bit sort of like one trick pony. You definitely don't need to put duration on him. I mean, the one's got a 30-second duration by itself, and that's not even fully leveled yet, I don't think. Is there an amount that you can have the ones down? Max pillars 2. Okay. Yeah, so I suppose if you was doing so like a survival or something, and you was, say, sat like set up in a room, and you wanted to block a door off, maybe could be worth. Apart from that, I don't really see much else that it could be useful for. I mean, the range on them ain't bad. And it's not fully upgraded yet. I'm assuming the augment that you was talking about was one that essentially makes his ult just continuously fire and drain energy instead of being like a 3 or 4 second duration fire. Yeah, that's not even hitting them guys in there either, is it? So the radius gets blocked off by walls as well. This game looks crazy, bro. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. I mean, I'm fairly far into it, so the numbers and stuff and the abilities and things that you're seeing, you won't really see at the start, but once you spend a few hours in it, you can get pretty far with it. You're invincible when you ult too. Yeah, I did think that, because I see that my health was essentially like greyed out. Is this story mode or online multiplayer? So Warframe is primarily a MMO, so online multiplayer, but there is story quests that parts of it is solo. So I'd say the game's a good like 95% multiplayer, and like cross-platform as well. So if you had people that you wanted to play it with, you could all jump in together, and also free to play. So if it is something that you are looking at and you're sort of interested in, I'd definitely recommend giving it a try. It's not going to cost you anything. I'm literally a tiny amount off a rank 30. Fuck's sake. And I'm going to have to do what? This game's trying to play with me, innit? You see how close I am to finishing this frame. And there's no other enemies around for me to get. What's the objective to win? To be honest, with Warframe, there isn't really one. So there is obviously like the main story that you can play through. There's side quests and stuff like that. But there isn't like an overall objective to the game. You have frames that you can level up. I mean, the ultimate end game is to reach LR5, which is the mastery rank system. But to do that, you're talking about putting a lot of hours into the game. So it's just one of them games that you can play. You can do anything that you want to do, really. I wouldn't necessarily say there's an objective to this game. It's just more of like how big do you want the numbers on your screen to be. For frames you can do plain Darkwing method. I did look at doing that, but I don't have anything, any guns set up to do, because you're on about the one where you like fly up hard. Jesus Christ. fly up far enough so you get the stealth bonus. But I've not actually set anything up to do that properly. I did try it and I just thought it was... I know it's quicker than what I'm doing now, but... I don't know, I couldn't get along with it. You just need the Natterak. I have that, and I have it somewhat built, but I don't know. I just couldn't get my head around it. How are we doing, JJ? Appreciate you stopping by. I mean, as painful as it is to do Sanctuary Onslaught, that's kind of where I usually go to, unless I'm doing like low level missions and I can just chuck a frame in and run whatever. I'm doing good, how are you? Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Just chilling, playing some Warframe, doing some farms. I was doing some of the other content earlier, but finished that up. That didn't actually take too long, to be fair, compared to the other night when I was doing it, which was absolute pain. But on the bright side, I never have to touch this Warframe again now. And what I am going to do, just so I don't touch it again, is helmet this motherfucker. And I need materials. Fuck. Calc, synthetics, and pheromones. Okay. Calc, synthetics, and pheromones. That's enough. And then... Pouch is full. Cool. We feed them. Let me order these tacos, BRB. So why do you have to say that? Because now I'm hungry. And we haven't even had dinner. I just realised. I mean, not like it's 11:30 at night and we haven't had dinner, but...
I've got dinner right in front of me.
What's that spot? Why are you looking at my dog? Uh-huh.
Allow me a minute. I love how he looks through the monitor. Wait, where you look? Why are you looking at my dog?
Yeah, you're not eating my dog.
Look at me.
I'll try it out soon and give it a try. Yeah, I'd recommend it. I mean, it's free to play. You can jump in for like an hour, 2 hours, get an idea if you like the feel of the game, and then if you don't, sort of leave it there. You ain't, like, the only thing you've really done is spent an hour or two on a game. You don't have to spend any money or anything on it. I will just say though, this game does get addictive, so do not blame me if you find something that you're going to put like hundreds of hours into.
Exactly.
I'm going to send you a picture too. Fuck you, JJ. I hope the next time you decide to trim your eyebrows, you shave them off.
You have to say that, JJ.
I came back after a sec here and try eat my dog, followed by I recommend it. Bruh. No, but we was talking about,
Shaving your eyebrows.
we haven't had dinner yet. So it's 11:34 at night. I mean, we had food. What time did we have food? That was like, what? 1, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, something like that.
So we have had food, we just haven't had dinner and substance. But I just realised I may have a way to have resolved that issue. Because I got them soup dumplings and shit downstairs. Could have them as a midnight snack.
Yes, yes, yes. That sounds pretty tasty.
Either that. But saying that, the only thing that's open is McDonald's, and I don't think I could have that again.
No. Not the fucking wings. You can't make me.
I don't have to make you. I just have to say fucking double big tasty, and you'll be like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But, do you know what is open?
What is it?
Windows.
Oh, well, they're open pretty much until fucking 2 AM, isn't it?
Yeah. Or super pizza. Now the question is, do I have a pizza and shit myself tomorrow because of it?
But it clears you out, though.
It clogs me up to clear me out.
Think of it this way, you'll lose a couple kgs.
Okay, so you want me to die, basically. That's what I'm hearing.
No. I think of it as an opportunity, even for myself.
Oh, do you now?
To lose.
Yeah, order a pizza and lose weight. How the fuck does that make sense?
Listen, man, all those bodybuilders, they don't give a fuck what they eat most of the time. They need those calories. So I say we just don't follow suit and don't do it like cats.
I think I see something about that the other day when it was like watching a video and this guy was like, "Oh yeah, it don't matter what calories you have,
It's just as long as you get
as long as
calories.
you have like the amount of calories you're supposed to have a day."
It don't matter what you eat, yeah.
Mm.
That's what a lot of them do. It's interesting. I think there's some guy who was on YouTube because people kept saying he was lying about being super fit and eating all this shit food, and he literally said, "No, this is literally what I do on a day-to-day basis." Says,
Yeah.
as long as you get the right amount of calories for what you're doing, it doesn't matter.
Pizza counts as lifting.
Oh, bet. Right.
Lifting the stuff from the box. I mean, you got a point.
I've got a dog sitting on me right now, bro. Oh.
Because I'm starting to feel a bit peckish, you know. We were just talking about Messer a minute ago, and now there's one in my mission. Let's give him some energy.
Why'd you wake up? What, you got some energy? Okay, grit.
I mean, you're not wrong, but the question is, are we hungry enough for pizzas?
Probably not. A pizza's a pretty big commitment, isn't it?
I'm not gonna get the massive one that we usually get,
No.
because even if I starve myself for a day, I can't eat that anymore.
Well, the bigger ones are like 18 or bigger, aren't they? So 18.
18, I think, yeah.
I'll just go for like a.
17.
Nah, I'll probably have a 15.
Fair.
I think a 15 would be a pretty good all rounder. Of course, you fucking pipe up. You work in what you can't fucking eat that. Did you do your time?
Why?
No, just the dog looked at me when I said the word pizza. He straight up looked at me. I was like, "Yeah, you're not eating it."
Dogs can eat pizza. Unless you have like onions or some shit on it.
See, that's dad. He's on his game. Are you gonna say you winning down? See. Look, come with bad.
Alright, Hassan.
Nah. 1 second.
Fucking threatening to kill my dog.
No, that's not what Frank did. He sees something with proper turns. 1 second, guys. Where do you think you're going? That's like fucked up, isn't it?
Didn't someone make a TikTok about that? I know.
I think I sent you it. That guy who done it, isn't it? Like he's from the dog's POV, just like the dog's like. So and the guy's like next to you, like, 1 second, guys.
Yeah.
You think you can leave? I don't think so. That was pretty fucking mental, I'm not gonna lie.
Right, so food.
Yes, okay. I'm sorry. Oh,
Approaching isn't going to make a difference. I'm still streaming.
oh no, but I will pull the phone out. I fucking hate you. Oh, you literally had your own space over. You literally went off and got your own space, and now you see me lie down and come back over. Why? What's the other one for? You don't like me now. I really checked the. Is it off? It's off your seat, isn't it? I'm looking at Windows.
Wingos?
Or what are we after? Pizza box?
I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
Well, which one do you want? I mean, 1 minute we was talking. I said Wingos once, and then you was like, "I've looked at Wingos." So which one do you want?
I'm making whatever you want.
Because I feel like the only reason why I didn't recommend Wingos is because you have to spend like £40 to get it delivered.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
So I'm not hungry enough to eat £40 worth of food. You reckon we should get Domino's, get Danny to today? Where's my tip? We're like, if I can get one.
You don't get typical songs.
Where are we thinking the exit was going to be? I'm going to say through this door.
It's dog.
Oh, look at me go. Yeah, I play this game too much.
It wants me to die. Why does he do this? Now he gives you a place.
You do realise owning animals, dogs especially, and cats to be fair, you ain't getting no space.
At least with a cat, it don't weigh as much as him, you fat little cat.
That depends.
You probably just want this on my fucking area.
Why did I only get 20 marks for that? Hold on. Wait, was that steel path or was that normal? I probably should be paying attention to this, shouldn't I?
Pizza.
They are not steel path. That explains a lot. These ones are. Okay, cool.
Don't want to dox your address, but.
More than likely.
Might see him sound a little nutsy. Oh, hello, so. Size wise, what you after? 15?
Yeah.
Pretty normal size, isn't it?
I'm realistically not. I'm not hungry enough to have like a massive one.
Just, yeah, I'd say 14, 15 would be around the right size. BT barbecue beats. What are those? Calories? Calories. That's all I'm looking at.
Yeah, as if the food we had earlier didn't have enough fucking calories.
Oh, not enough. Cheeky barbecue pizza.
I'll just stay here. I'm gonna spawn, aren't they?
Let me know when you're done with that and I'll flush in the phone. Unless we have to read them out. And then we'll make everyone salivate on the screen.
If you can just get me
There's a pepperoni passion on it.
the pepperoni passion.
Yeah, so hold on. Pepperoni passion and all the sizes, it goes from 10 to 18. So you got 15, 12, 10.
15 will probably be
And
the
then
one.
thin crust, yeah?
Thin crust, yeah.
And
Barbecue base,
barbecue base.
yeah. And then add pineapple.
Oh,
And then that is it.
there's one pineapple.
I mean, that's...
I don't know. I don't know if you add more, it's like, oh yeah. I doubt it. They probably just.
No, it's like with when you add pineapple to it, it puts pineapple all over the pizza.
Yeah. Second one, add an extra sprinkle.
Do you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Chuck some jalapenos on there.
There is it jalapeno?
Yeah.
You sure?
Well, if I'm gonna shit myself, I might as well make it spicy, you know.
Green chilies make shit. But yeah, got pineapple and jalapeno, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, do you want anything else?
No.
Just that, yeah?
No, that's already gonna do me.
Let's just check. So we
See, this is why Knocko's just a good fucking frame. You don't have to do nothing. You just jump into your little mushroom form and let the ball bounce around. And accidentally stumble across. Turn over, do not damage it further. My shrooms may have accidentally just killed the target. That might be an issue. They cheeked up the little mushroom. It's kind of crazy. That's what I was saying about earlier. Look at what I done to him. He's cheeked up in the front and the back. Of course it doesn't spawn here. As much as I don't need the steel essence, we still want it. That boy's thick. Yeah, literally. They made him thick in the front and the back.
Boy, you're thick.
It's funny as well, actually. I see someone who was messing around with it before, because every time you pick up them little mushrooms, you get like a speed boost. And someone was messing around with it in the plains on Cetus, Plains of Eidolon, and they made a Nocco like speed run. So you know how they do with like Volt and Gauss and all of them kind of frames. They done the same thing with Nocco, and it was funny because it was just the little mini mushroom just flying across the plains. I'm playing Titanium, yeah.
when your character goes into that thing, I can just imagine him being like this, and you get locked into the machine like.
Bruh.
Walk it. Any more suggestions?
Chug water bottle. Okay, so you just want me to die drowned.
Yeah. I love how it said chug water bottle.
I like the idea of the smelling salts one though. I feel like I'm gonna regret it, but I feel like that could be a good one.
Chug a Red Bull.
I do that anyway.
You've got to really chug it. You know, you've got to do the old can chat.
Oh, the shotgun. And just make a mess all over my room. Capture. Yeah, done quick. I kind of need to check how many of the materials that I have on, like the marks that I have. I think I've got more than enough. But now you can do it on demand. I kind of do anyway, because I go to a like wholesalers pretty much every month and like restock my fridge. One of my fridges just full of fucking Red Bull, like Monster and stuff.
Well,
And that shit gets expensive.
yeah, my man was informed how much it's going to cost me for today's right? Fucking cheeky one.
Wait for what?
Today's run we done.
Oh,
I'd
Magnus.
say it's going to be 150, 120 range.
I shall let you know.
There you go.
Oh. Bruh. I found a way through and then fell through the floor. You love it. It works. But no, I'd definitely like to add some more channel point stuff in. Try and make it a bit more like interactive and like fun. Because I think at the moment, the only thing that I really have that's somewhat interactive is the raffle stuff, which I just realised has not run for a while. I don't know why it isn't running. I can't even put it in there either. It's okay. We can do a raffle because none of the mods are around. They can't join it and get points. So he gets up and fucking runs.
Try to do one without me, are we? Yes! Back to it. Fucking walked back again. Right, gamble.
I didn't even win it either. Fuck.
Gamble. Whoever won.
I appreciate the plus check, bud. No hydrate. I ain't doing it again.
Gotta do a posture check.
I just done one.
Right, gotta do a stretch.
You want to stretch?
Yeah. Gotta do it like this, man.
Mr. Miyagi style, yeah.
Yeah, isn't it? CrossFit stretches your back, man.
What I do want to check is there any weapons that I can quickly run through on relics? I could get the Strun Prime done, maybe. So I've got a few relics for that. But I am missing 3 parts for that as well. So I'm missing the stock, the blueprint, and the barrel. I'll do a relic run for that quick, I suppose. So, Meso H4. Should be fine. I'd say this depending on what relic runs are up at the minute. Void Flood distribution. Distribution I could probably get done. Let's run it. Why not? Never mind. I really don't want to do a Void Flood. Conjuncture Survival, yes. Could run that actually. So H4 in it? Yeah. No, I don't want to make that Radiant. I think it's only worth doing Radiant ones for the gold rewards. Silvers kind of pop up, so I don't really see the point in running Void Traces to pump up the silver rewards. Especially when I've got like 14 of the relics. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit buggy. There's nothing coming up on the map. I'm really hoping that these 3 are not going to split up in 3 different directions. Especially me just remembering that this isn't Steel Path. Who got in here? Uriel. 3 Uriels. It's crazy. Is this what it's going to be? Because it's the new frame, people are going to become reliant on running it.
Always about.
Like, don't get me wrong, I know it's a good frame, but triple Uriel? I wondered what would be a good team for running like a level cap run, like Void Cascade. Uriel was pretty good though. I know Uriel was pretty good. I mean, like I was running him as well, and I still do. But the chances of me coming into some random Relic Fisher mission and all 3 of my teammates running Uriel. You would have thought that. I don't think I've ever had that before, ever. Hey, Dub. I appreciate the raid, bud. How was the stream? You was doing Outer Worlds again, weren't you? And Wraith with the follow. I appreciate it, bud. How did it all go? Avoid cascade, you can bring anything as long as you've got survivability and damage. Yeah, I suppose so. I was trying to, like, what would be a good team for, like, speed running it, say, for example. What's up, Brave Bud? I appreciate you coming in for the follow as well. How did the stream go, Dub? Man, I thought I'd been following you, my bad. Nah. It's unacceptable, Rafe. I caused a lot of damage and got played. Oh god. What happened? Wait, isn't Outer Worlds, it's a solo game, isn't it? If I remember correctly. I'm getting knocked over by fucking scrub enemies. What did I get for my... I can't even check it. I don't know what I'll get for my my Relic bonus. Crown Power, Cascading Flare... No, it won't tell me. Okay. You still found it. I appreciate it, bud. Yeah, I thought you'd been in here before, like following. Unless you toss me to the side. Hit me to the curb, you know. And welcome back, Maple. You managed to get what you needed to get. I just keep overthinking things is all. Is everything alright, bud? I thought you was on about as in done a lot of damage and got played in the game. Or was you talking about something going on? See, and this is why we don't do it for the silvers. Straight away I get the thing that I need. There's that stream of luck that we love. It's probably the first and the last time that I'm going to get it. But I can't remember what else I needed. Is it stock? We're going to run it because apparently I don't have it. Wasn't going in for anything in particular. Oh, fair enough. I didn't know if you was going to get like something to eat or like going down there for something in the game. Oh, fair enough. Listen, I ain't assuming nothing. I didn't know if you meant something in real life, whether you was on about in the game. when people tend to say overthinking, there's a lot of things that can come from that. Drop on there, drop on there, drop on there, and up there. That seems to be where they're coming from for the moment, though. I see a relic fragment. I need it. Need that one too. You know how there's puzzles in the game, you just overthink. Ah, right, yeah, fair enough. I've done that way too many times, especially on like this game as well, with some of the new, what's it called? Some of the newer puzzles, or ones that I've not done before that are not as easy to understand. How's your weekend? We're doing pretty good. I mean, I went down, finally managed to get my hair cut this weekend, so that was needed. Went and got some shopping, got some snacks and stuff for over the Christmas period. So yeah, it's not been too bad. And spending the rest of the night just chilling, doing some farms and stuff, at least until my food gets here. I ain't really got nothing planned for tomorrow though. But how's your weekend been going, Rafe? I'm a dip going on Wednesday meeting. No worries, though. I'll be here. Probably gonna be, depending on when this food turns up, probably call it there for the night for the stream. Because I'm gonna go demolish this pizza. That's what's up. You ready for Christmas? Yes and no. So, I got my snacks and shit like that. I just didn't get, or I haven't got like half the presents I need to get yet. Because I keep trying to find stuff, and it's like every time I go out to try and find some presents for people, there's just nothing there that looks interesting. Weekend been chill, can't complain. Fair. I wish I had a chilled weekend. Love you. Love you too, Ty. Enjoy your where winds meet.
Enjoy what we eat.
Huh?
We enjoy what we eat. Yeah.
BLB. Oh, fair. Yeah, for some reason I don't get notified when the ads come on now, so I may have to have a look into that.
Should I just go intercept it?
Hey?
Go for the old interception. I'm in chucking my pizzas.
Oh, what, the delivery guy?
Yeah, he's just like, what do you mean? Get home. I'm just delivering it. Yeah, I'm here, Dad.
Yeah, I don't think that would go down very well. I don't think they would give you it.
Nah, I'll probably have to, like, hit his bike to take him out,
I mean, don't do that, but sure.
Get a free pizza, I can sure that it didn't arrive.
Welcome back, Jeju. Did you manage to get your tacos?
Yeah, you made us jealous.
I hope all of the filling fell out. I was going to say we're on a roll here, but yeah.
Oh, yes, it did.
I think you get it.
Nice. Quick. Hit it with the memes.
Yes, I did. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Unfortunately, the fillings didn't fall out, so rip. Not you actually sending me a picture of as well. You fucker.
Oh,
It's all good, because I've got a pizza coming now.
I'm about to send you a picture of that. How do you like that? How do you like them apples?
I got a pizza on the way to the house, so that's fine. And guess what? It's got your favourite thing on it. Fucking pineapple.
Who's that?
Okay, so my team is leaving me.
Did she just say you go to jail? Nah.
Who goes to jail? Listen,
Have you
pizza
seen
is good.
Pineapple's popping.
What the fuck is on them anyway? Them tacos. That looks like radioactive beef.
Is it even real?
No, it's a real picture, but chorizo. Fair enough. They look more like wraps than tacos.
They've missed.
I mean, it look good,
They've
but
missed a load of veggies.
you don't have veggies on tacos.
Oh, but what's up with them relishes? They're on the outside, one's on the inside. Goodness gracious me!
They're authentic Mexican tacos. See, you can't get them over here.
Well,
There's not many Mexican restaurants over here.
there's one. Well, I say
Where?
authentic. Nah, it's the one we go to, but we haven't been there like forever now.
Which one?
Was it for those? Well, actually, maybe not tacos. Just for was it quesadillas we have?
What, the birria ones? They shut that down. Didn't I tell you? Oh yeah, he shut down. Because I was looking to go over there in
In
January.
And what, they actually shut, so I guess didn't get enough people, or?
No, he had enough people. He's opening a bigger
Oh, right.
place.
Oh, but until then, he's closed it.
Yeah, he shut it.
He should open one near us. He should
But
open,
yeah,
he should
we
go
don't
buy
have
up
no
the,
authentic Mexican places around here,
You
unfortunately.
should buy at the pub.
No.
Yeah. Take over the pub. You'll never have a normal meal.
Okay, I'm back, bro. Now about that pizza, what kind? So, I got pepperoni pizza with a barbecue base and added pineapple and jalapenos on it. Just because pineapple on pizza is a thing, but also to add a bit of spice as well for the jalapenos. Lame, you'll never know how great they are. I mean, I do, because when we come over to when we came over to America in April, we went to an authentic Mexican place, and we had like we had tacos. We had like birria tacos as well, but I can't remember what else we had, because that was like 8 months ago.
And that was time.
Sounds good, except the pineapple. See, a lot of people keep saying that pineapple is not like good on pizza. Have you had pineapple on pizza? Pineapple does not belong on pizza. Oh, these motherfuckers is criminal. Nah, that is a crime. Mike, you're a crime. Fight me. Pineapple. If you haven't had pineapple on pizza, do not comment, because I know JJ hasn't had it. Yes, I have multiple times. Then your taste buds don't exist. You have chicken nuggets.
You have chicken nuggets for brains. Some chicken nuggets.
This motherfucker's a criminal. And he puts barbecue base and jalapenos. What's wrong with a barbecue base? Hold on.
Wait, what? Huh? You trying to diss my barbecue base on me again, sir?
I'm getting dissed out for having pineapple on pizza.
Who's saying about? Who just? Someone said something about barbecue base.
Who?
I don't know. Did you?
Wait, whose side are you on here?
Wait.
I like pineapple.
Then he put a
Okay,
barbecue
good.
base on jalapeno pizza. What the fuck? Nah, JJ, you got problems.
Matter of fact, tried it yesterday. I mean, it's at least that's not a no. It is disgusting. No, it's not. You have the fucking. What's the what? What did I say earlier?
Taste buds of a child.
That's what I'm trying to say.
What?
You have the taste buds of a 5-year-old. Fight me. I hope your ass hurts tonight. It's probably going to. Gonna be honest.
I'll just hit it with some proper toxicity.
Especially with like cheese and jalapeno mixed together. Probably not gonna end well for me.
But you know what?
Wait, what did you get on
A
your
fun
pizza?
time.
Pepperoni, pineapple, and jalapenos.
What's your base?
Barbecue.
Nasty ass.
Okay, so I'm gonna cancel your plane ticket.
You didn't even buy my plane ticket. I bought it.
Exactly. I know the confirmation.
If you canceled my plane ticket, I would break up with you.
Wait, she
That's
trying to shit on our food?
So what if I'm 5? You are. You're the same height as a 5-year-old anyway, JJ. Let's fight then. I'm ready. Good old standoff. We'll do it. When I come over there, we'll do it. I'm pretty sure we was talking about like if there was a tower meet up, we're gonna have like one of them gladiator things. When you like stand on the beam and you have like the inflatable gladiator poles. We'll settle it there because me and JJ are on for a fight and all. No, I'm taller. No, the fuck you ain't.
Who's saying they're tall?
And you don't like short people. It's not that we don't like short people. It's that they have short tempers.
Like you, JJ.
And this has been like an ongoing thing between me and JJ for however many months we've all been in the tower. Instead, we're throwing dildos at each other. Oh, fucking hell. You've been hanging around Brighton too much. They just don't like me. I get attacked by Dan and my brother. No, listen, we ain't the only ones. Serby also jumps in. And Stephen. I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure Dill come up with you being called a Goomba. So don't you start on me. Shelby doesn't count me small. That's just age. When you get older, you just shrink.
That ain't nothing to me. Fuck that. I'll be getting some leg extensions.
A good response. Yeah, it was funny. It's even worse if you look up Goomba on the GIFs on Discord. There's one that's like super realistic, that's saggy as fuck. And that is the one I put in the chat every single time. It gives Raven nightmares. Dill is Luigi and Brian is Warro. Bruh. I don't even know what Dill's would be actually. Brian being Wario. That to some extent I can understand that one. Dill I don't know about. It even has butt cheeks. I think yeah, because it's all sagging.
Wait, what the fuck are you lot on about?
The Goomba.
What, like a normal one?
This one.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
It's a realistic Goomba.
Why is it... What the fuck is that? Bro, why'd they have to need to give it arse cheeks? What the fuck was that about? That looks honestly horrible.
It's gross, I hate it. What do you mean? It's like the best thing ever.
The guy was like, need to make it realistic. What do I do? Oh, shut its butt cheeks. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? You know what's worse? Someone probably does the dirty to that as well.
Do not mention that.
You know, someone probably
Do
does.
not mention that. How fast is food, by the way?
Should be here soon. I'm probably just gonna grab some shoes and be ready. Not chocolate now, to be fair.
Alright, what is it?
Oh, he said he's nearly there.
Okay, well, what I'm gonna do then is I will probably end the stream there. Because my food's gonna be here in a minute. So, we shall call it there. Is anyone in the tower streaming at the minute? Who we got? You know what? We have... Wait, did I do this last time? I don't know who I done. Hold on. Who's
We
up?
did silly red last time.
Okay. And there hasn't been any support runs since. Well, what we'll do then is we'll find someone from the Warframe community. If I could find the actual fucking game, that would be nice. Who can we go to? We'll go to this person. Why not? But anyway, I'm gonna go and enjoy my food. I appreciate all you guys for jumping in, sticking around. If you could do me a favor and just stick around for like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes at least, just to jump in for the raid, I would appreciate it. And I hope everyone has a good evening. And I shall see all you guys on the next one. I appreciate it, Rafe. Speak to you guys on the next one.
This is when Tim and John's been fucking looking around for the past 5 minutes and then eventually falls down. Where are...
Hey Pixels, thank you very much for the raid.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Yeah, if anybody wants to join us, we're just farming some V traces right now. But if anybody needs any and they want to come and join us, you're more